This is Michael from Coin and Bank, Coin Collecting and Detecting. Going through some 5 cent coins today and also some 20 cent coins. This is the last lot of rolls I've got before I have to head back to the bank, so I'll head back to the bank tomorrow. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a search through these 5 cent coins and then finishing off these 20 cent coins. Yeah, Australian Coin and Banknote Values book, really good book. If you want 10% off or anything to do with Renix, there's links through my bio through to their website. Get 10% off if you use that code there. So you don't have to go through the links in my bio. You can just go straight to the website and use that code there, 10CCD at checkout, and get 10% off anything that you're buying. But yeah, going through the links just makes it a bit quicker for you, I suppose, if you want to jump straight across and have a look at things like this book here, which is really good. Most people sort of pick up that book, if anything, out of those sorts of things there. Football, not soccer. I love your content. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so let's upside down. So these are echidnas on the 5 cent coins here. So let's open up this coin roll here and see what we have got. Good morning, g'day. How's it going? How's there? Got a bit of a hussy voice. What's going on? All right, so let's check through some of these 5 cent coins. Oh, I'd love to find one of those flamingo errors. It's a 2001 coin that can have a bit of an error on it. So whenever I come across a 2001, I'll flip it over and I'll show you what I'm looking for. Aussie Money, good morning, g'day, how's it going? Do you know 20 cent coin, 2001 Centennial Federation, Northern Territory, what they go for? I don't know specifically the Northern Territory 20 cent coin, but those Centennial Federation coins, they go anywhere from about $2.20 to $17 are some recent selling prices. So it sort of depends on the condition of your coin. But yeah, anywhere in that sort of range, $2.20 to $17. All right, 94s. You've got to look for a large SD. So at the bottom of the coin there's a little SD below the 5. But you have to look at under a digital microscope to sort of see the detail you need to look at. So I just put them aside and then I check them out at another time under a microscope. If the coin has a necklace on it, is it a bit collectible? Not necessarily. It's just the latest design. So this is the latest effigy. So from 2019, they started to introduce this effigy of the Queen. Yeah, some of them are rare, depending on which coin it is and which year. Just because, but it's more so to do with that they didn't make many of the coins that particular year. So, yeah, good question though. Thanks, absolutely love your videos. Thank you, appreciate that, Patrick. 76, no, 75s. You can have a double. Called a double obverse, where you've got an obverse is this side of the coin, the Queen's head side of the coin. So you can have that on a 70, 75 and 69s are sort of known to have that, and they're really rare. So love your context, bro, my bro. Yeah, thank you, appreciate that. That's so cool. In the UK, we only have from the neck and up pick of the Queen. Yeah, so it depends on the effigy. Like there's called effigies, so it depends on which year. So this is pretty much the neck up on this one, but some of the older ones are a little bit further. Yeah, sort of goes down to her shoulders. Love your videos, mate. Started to collect myself. Cheers for the information you give us. Yeah, no worries. It's good. Oh, hopefully you find some cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see. Hopefully we can find another effigy, because they used this effigy of the Queen from 1999 to 2019, so quite a long period of time. So a lot of the coins have got this particular design. But yeah, here, this one here, so it's a little bit earlier than that. So yeah, you get the whole shoulder all the way up through. I sort of like that effigy. 81s, and these 81s, they were minted in 3 different locations for Australia. So they were minted, Australia must have needed a lot of 5 cent coins that year. So in Australia we minted 62 million, and then in Canada they minted 50 million for us, and in Wales, in England, they minted 50 million as well. So we had a lot of 5 cent coins minted, and you can determine which mint they came from. There's certain features, but I won't go into it just now. but they can sell, the different mints can sell for about $5 each, because collectors like to collect the locations where the coins have been minted, so for their folders. And yep, hope you find a flamingo. Thanks for that, Charlie. Yeah, appreciate it, Tar. Your videos are just so relaxing, bro. Thanks. Yeah, appreciate that, Richard. Tar. Okay. Alright. 2020. This one's just got a bit of damage on it. It's been damaged in public there, so... Ooh, this one's from another country. This is a New Zealand 5-cent coin. Yeah, so they don't use these anymore in New Zealand. Stopped using them in circulation, so this is in 1999. And I think it's the 1999s. They can be rotated. So if you hold the coin at the top and the bottom like this, and you give it a little spin around, yeah, the queen's, she's pointing up. She's pointing up to about 2 o'clock on the clock there. So have the 5 straight up and down, everything sort of level there, and then spin it around. Yeah, and it is a little bit rotated. So usually she's pointing to 3 o'clock, but pointing up a little bit. So I'll put that aside. Pretty cool. What's the most expensive coin you have? I don't really know, actually, because the values of coins can change over time. So I haven't sort of valued all the coins that I've got recently. Yeah. Ooh, what are those coins made from? I'm in the US. Oh yeah, good question. There's a few different metals that go into it, and I don't know it off the top of my head. The Royal Australian Mint website, it does sort of outline what sort of metals are in each of the coins. But yeah, I'd have to. I should know that. So I'll look that up and I'll get back to you on that one. This is a 2019 Jc Effigy. So JC on the shoulder blade over here of the Queen. It stands for Jody Clark, the man who designed this side of the coin. So these ones a little bit more, $2.20 to $3 as some sales prices on that particular coin right there. What's the rarest $2 coin you can find? Another one of those. A red poppy, probably a red poppy in circulation. So the red poppies can sell anywhere from $192 to $322 are some recent selling prices on the red poppy $2 coin. Yeah. So you're telling me I could have had a coin someone values at thousands of dollars and not even known. That's right. That's exactly right. And I wonder that every now and then, like I wonder how many coins have gone through my hands over the years that have been worth a lot of money to coin collectors just without even knowing. So hope all is well. Love your content. Really calms the nerves. Awesome. Thanks for that. Appreciate it, Tar. Any leads on Canadian coins? I need to write his name down, but there's a TikToker who does Canadian coins. He's got about 30,000 followers or something like that. So he looks at the values of Canadian coins. So I'm not sure how you would search him up. He comes across my feed. I think I started following him, but I can't remember his name. And it's the same in the UK. Like people ask me, what about the UK? And there's a few. I think there's a UK coin hunt, and there's Christopher Collects in the UK. There's a few different people I've sort of noticed. Yeah. Love your TikToks. Thank you. TikTok dams. Tick dams. I wonder how many coins you've seen twice. Yeah, that's a good question as well. That's right. I'm hoping I'm not going through the same coins over and over. That'd be unfortunate. Not the best use of my time, but what I think happens is I put them through the coin deposit machine when I take them back to the bank, and I think they all get taken off to a facility where they are put through coin machines where they're all rolled up into those coin rolls, these coin rolls here. And then they get distributed out to different branches all over the place. So that's what I'm hoping what happens. But I do mix the banks up too. Like I do go to different branches just to mix it up. ASMR. Yeah, what is your silver dollar worth? What is the silver dollar worth? I don't know if it's a Canadian thing or not. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we don't have a silver dollar here in Australia. And there's lots of different coins that they make for collectors, like special coins, but not for circulation. Would you ever collect American coins? Yeah, I've got some American coins that I've... what's this one here? This is a New Zealand coin. Yeah, another New Zealand 5-cent coin. Pretty rough condition, but I'll put it aside anyway. I like to hold on to them. I do have some American coins just from people who have passed their foreign coins on to me, or sometimes the banks have foreign coins that people drop off, but the banks can't do much with them, so they sometimes just pass them back on to me because they know I collect coins. And yeah, so I do have some, yeah, but not a great deal. I'd like to be able to go through different countries' coins, so yeah, maybe one day I'll jet set around the globe and I'll park myself in different countries and I'll go through their coins and talk about things like I talk about here. This one's in pretty good condition for a 93. Yeah, so I might put it aside. My little light here is fading. I use this little light and it's the battery's going on it, so I'll try a different light source. We'll fire that one up, see if that's a little bit better, but it's a bit in my face, so we'll see if we can get it in a position where it's ideal. Oh, that's the bit. Do you ever watch other people doing this? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I sort of watch other people's videos. Not a great deal. Like when I'm on TikTok, I usually just scrolling my own sort of feed, and it's just got certain content, or just probably what everyone sort of watches. But every now and then I sort of tune into people's lives and have a look at what they're doing and comment and stuff like that. But yeah. Can you do a TikTok with your most valuable finds, please? Yeah, we'll see some of the valuable things that I've found over the years I've sort of sold, and more so out of interest sake, just to sort of see if people really are interested and will buy them, but also because selling those rare things, it gets you a fair amount of money into your collecting sort of purse, I suppose, so that when you're collecting coins, it does cost a fair amount of money just to be holding heaps of coins. So to be able to sell some of the rarer things, you get a fair bit of money sort of coming through to help fund your collecting. So I've sort of sold some more of the rarer things. But yeah, I should do some videos of what are the things I got in my collection for sure. Do you collect the coins or sell them for money? I collect and I sell, but I've mainly been sort of more holding on to things recently. More so because I've been focused on making videos and content and stuff like that, so I haven't really been focused on creating listings on eBay. I do have like a ton of coins sitting on my desk here waiting for me to sort of go through and list them on eBay, but I just haven't got around to it yet. So alright, this is the one where you're looking for that flamingo era, looking for a little bit of extra metal off the bottom of the 5, but that one doesn't have it. Thoughts on Daniel Ricciardo? Daniel Ricciardo, I used to follow the Formula 1 a bit, but the last couple of years I haven't, with all the COVID sort of stuff and all the interruptions with things. Just haven't sort of got back into it. But yeah, Aussie, used to want him to do really well, but I haven't really been following it as much. What defects are we looking for with the platypus? The platypus coin. Oh, there can be... On the platypus coin, you can, on a 2010, you can get a little circle over here, little bubble above the claw. So you look for that. You can get things where you got the platypus on both sides of the coin, which is really rare. You could also get the Queen's head on both sides of the 20-cent coins. But there's, like, I've got 20-cent coin lists, and there's 36 different 20-cent coins that are worth more than face value. So yeah, if you wanted a bit of a list, then yeah, probably check that out. I appreciate the gift there. Ben Stanley, g'day, how's it going? Hello. Alright, 2007. These coins are sort of known, not very many, but have got the Queen's head on both sides of the coin. It's a bit of a minting error. And some sales prices on those, recent sales prices, $990 to $2,300. Some of these, 2007 with the Queen's head on both sides. Let's check this one out and see if I'm lucky. Oh, not on that one. But it's worth knowing, and it's worth flipping your coins over to check them, because, geez, if you've got one, probably a couple of grand. Do you know any channels that collect euros? Yeah, unfortunately not really, no. Yeah, sorry about that. Ryan Wood, not a coin collector myself, but find your content very satisfying. Keep up the work. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks, Ryan. Hope you're having a good day over there. What's the time over there? It's is it 9 o'clock in the morning over in Australia, where I am anyway. Yeah, what time is it over there in the UK at the moment? What coin in Australia is worth the most? For circulating currency, like decimal circulating coins, probably a $1 mule. $6,900 one of those sold for. Yeah. 12 a.m. in the UK. Okay, so it's right in the middle of the night. Midnight. Okay, there you go. Cool. In the US, it's 6 p.m. in my part of the US. Awesome. Yep. 7 p.m. in Canada. Okay, so it's sort of like coming into a bit of prime time, evening time in the US and Canada. But yeah, a bit later over there in the UK and sort of morning over here in Oz. Anya, for engaging so much, mate. Great info and content. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I try to. Like, I try to look at the coins and the dates and everything. But yeah, I always try to look at the comments and yeah. Yeah, because I appreciate everyone sort of jumping on. Dubai, 3 a.m. in Dubai. There you go. Cool. Awesome. That's pretty early in the night. Ellen antennae worth much. Alien antennae. This is the coin where you can have an alien antennae. Hasn't been many recent selling prices. So what this coin here, this is what I'm talking about. This is the same coin. When it's got these alien antennae, this is a bit of an error. This one's listed for $15,000 on eBay. This coin right here. Some other listings on that particular era as well, $12,300 and $1,500. So no recent sales, but that's really rare. And this is the coin that I've got in my hand right here that you need to look for it on. This is a 2016 coin, and this one's really dirty. But yeah, you're looking for those two bits of metal coming out of the circle right there. But these coins, when they're in cleaner condition than probably this one here, $1.85 to $7 because they're lower mintage, these coins. So 4.8 million of these minted, which is lower mintage. So I'll put that aside. I hold on to all of those coins anyway. Do you know any British coin collectors? I think there's a guy called UK Coin Hunt, and it might have some underscores in there, UK underscore coin underscore hunt. There's Christopher Collects, I've sort of seen. Christopher with a CH collects. But yeah, there are a couple of accounts that I've seen a little bit of info on. Is that an echidna? Yes, it is an echidna. Yep, little echidna. I think they're native to Australia. I don't think they're found anywhere else in the world. I think echidnas and platypusa, that's sort of fitting, isn't it? They're the only two monotreme, they're called monotreme mammals, I think, in the world, where I'm not sure what their sort of terms are. Things where they lay eggs, but they're warm-blooded. Oh, I don't know what it is. Someone in the comments might be able to help me out, but they're the only two creatures that have a specific trait. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can find something good. A 1972 5-cent coin. They're worth between $6 and $90 each because they're a lower mintage coin, and because they were minted a long time ago, they're really hard to find. So when I search through, I usually get $100 of 5-cent coins, and that's about 2,000 coins, and I'm lucky if I find one of the 1972s. Yeah, I do love finding those, but they can be worth up to, one sold recently for $90, so in good condition. Pull a fair price. Marsupial, yeah, marsupial. They lay eggs, but it's like, yeah, they lay eggs, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. I should look that up too. Yeah, but lots of animals lay eggs, but what is it about echidnas and platypus that they lay eggs, but that's what I think that's what it is. They lay eggs, but the young still feed with milk with their mother. So yeah, they breastfeed, I suppose, or yeah. So they feed from the mother that way. Whereas I think other animals that are born from eggs are just are born and then they just grow up. Yeah. Only mammals to lay eggs as opposed to reptiles or birds. Okay. Have you ever found a rare coin that was damaged? Oh, well, I'm not sure if you would class this as damaged, just sort of scratched up, if it's just sort of damage for the public, or you mean like an... Yeah, not that I can recall that specifically, no, yeah. Is anyone in the comments sort of, if you search coins, have you found any cool coins recently that you are excited about, and you have been looking for? And it's always good to hear good news stories about finding some cool stuff, because it's awesome seeing videos of people finding the rare things that that are hard to find, because like I don't come across things very often at all, and that just sort of shows. Yeah, I appreciate the roses there. That just sort of shows that that you don't find them very often at all. So it's really good to see other people finding things. Oh man, tons of roses. Other people finding some of these things that we're all sort of searching for. A bit of motivation. And yeah, if I found a rare coin, who would I sell it to? You sell it to coin collectors, so you can sell on eBay. Just jump on eBay and list it on eBay. There's coin collectors all over Australia. Or you could also go to a place like Downey's Collectibles Auctions, and they've got access to collectors all over Australia and all over the world as well. If it's quite a rare coin, you might do a little bit better there. And their fees are somewhat similar to eBay's fees if you actually look at it. It's there. Downey's Collectibles about 15% on average, and eBay you're probably looking at close to 15% as well once you factor the fees in there. So, but yeah, eBay or a place like that. Where do you get info on all the faults and defects, etc. for coin collecting? The errors. I've got a book that I refer to. It's this one here. I'll try and zoom out enough. It's called Rennick's Australian Pre-Decimal and Decimal Coin Errors. So it's through Rennick's, and I've got a link to this book through the link in my bio, and it goes straight through to their website where you can go straight through the book where you can sort of pick it up. So this has got tons of information about Australian error coins, like minting errors, pictures of the coins, information about them, and then it has some selling prices too, like some sold prices that some of the coins have sold for as well. So that's a really good reference that I use. That's a really good book. And if you're interested in picking something like that up, you can get 10% off if you use the link in my bio, so 10CCD. But yeah, link to this book through the link in my bio. But that's where I've sort of learnt a lot of my information, and I refer to that. If I get an error coin, I'm like, oh geez, I'm not sure about this. I'll get that book out and I try and match it up with stuff in there and read the descriptions. So yeah, that's what I do. Thanks for the info, no worries. And you know what I should be doing? I should be flipping every coin over, because this is the echidna, and there are some of them that have got the echidna design on both sides of the coin. Like it's an error, it's a minting error where they've got the echidna on both sides. And some sold prices of those are $540 to $1,120 on those coins. So yeah, it's probably worth flipping over every 5-cent coin, because who knows, you might get lucky one day. Just been watching all your videos and I don't know why it's 12:14 a.m. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the info, no worries. Would you rather a wavy, a mule, an alien antennae, or a red poppy for your personal collection? Oh man, that is the dilemma. Geez, that's a very good question. Ooh, what would I go for on there? I would probably go for... Oh man, that's a good question. I've found a couple of wavies, so I sort of feel like I've had that success, so I probably should consider the other three. And for some reason, the red poppy doesn't sort of grab me as much as, say, a mule or an alien antennae. So I'm going to go with... I'm thinking alien antennae. I'm just going to go with alien antennae. Yep, but I'd love a mule as well. Alien antennae first, followed closely by a mule. Have you got a mule in your collection? No, I haven't. No. No, I've never found a mule. So this is the mule coin. So this is the $1 mule. So it's from the year 2000. And what happened was some of the coins, only a really small number of them, were accidentally struck with a 10-cent size die on this side of the coin. And that's what's created this double rim effect around the outside of the coin. And they call it the mule because it's a bit of it's a cross between two different coins, like a $1 coin and a 10-cent coin sort of on the one coin. A bit like a mule, yeah, horse and donkey and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, nice choice. What about you, Ben? What would you go for out of those 4 coins if you could have the choice? It's a very good question. $2001. I'll check this for that flamingo error. Not a flamingo error there. And I'll show you what I'm talking about with the flamingo error for those who aren't too sure. But this is the 5-cent coin upside down. And it's got this bit of extra metal off the bottom here, and it looks a bit like a flamingo's beak. It makes this part look like a flamingo's head with a flamingo's beak. So these coins here, they're 2001 coins, $29 to $50 are some recent selling prices for those flamingo era coins. And that's a 2001 5-cent coin. Yeah, thanks for that, Seb. Appreciate it, Tar. Sounds strange, but it is really chilled out. Okay, cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. What's the most expensive coin you own? Oh, I don't really know. I haven't really valued my coins and stuff recently. So, well, here we go. This is a 2001. So we're going to check that flamingo. Ooh, not on that one. No. So yeah, you're looking at this part of the coin right here, and it doesn't have that extra bit of metal, unfortunately. So Ben, yeah, personally I would choose a mule. You're saying that. Yep, I understand that for sure. Yep. Excuse me. There's a $2 coin on a 5-cent planchet. Not sure of the year. Okay, cool. $2 coin on a 5-cent planchet. Because that'd be very similar sizes, wouldn't they? I'll grab a $2 coin. So here's a $2 coin, and there's a 5-cent coin. If we put them together, just about the same size, just a little bit larger, the $2 coin, but obviously a lot thicker and weighs a lot more. But so you're saying a $2 coin on a 5-cent planchet. That's cool. So it's a bit nice thin coin like this, but it's got the design of the $2 coin. Cool. I'll have to sort of check that out. All right, so we're on to the last 5-cent coin roll I've got here. Do you sell rare coins or do you collect them? I collect, but also sell some things too. Yeah, yep. Just sell on eBay. Okay. Last roll. Let's see if we can find something cool in this roll. What's the most you sold a coin for? $300 for a 20-cent coin. I've found 2 of that particular coin, and I sold both of them for $300 each. Yeah, it was a wavy baseline 20-cent coin from 1966, but they can sell up to $5,000 if they're in perfect condition. So, but mine was quite circulated. Why do my eBay listings get no views? I think it's yeah, it's a bit it can be tough because I think there's a lot more people sort of putting their things on there, and there's a fair bit to it. A bit like any business, like a lot of marketing can go into it. Like the photos, are they really good? Have you got a good title, description? Are you promoting your listings? You can pay to sort of have your listings promoted. Are you listing things each day? Like I find if I'm listing, say, 5 things each day, I'm more likely to be selling things. So I don't know if there's an algorithm with eBay that sort of push your listings higher up the rankings if you're really active on the platform. Have a look at the people that are selling coins, like the sold items, and then analyze their listings. So have a look at their listings really closely, see what they're doing that might be a bit different to what you're doing. To try and mimic that. Yeah, play with your prices, and don't think that you've got to have lower prices. Sometimes you push your price a fair bit higher. Like I've seen people sell things for a lot more there's other things that are better quality coins that sell for a lot less just because they're listing them for less. So yeah, if you've got a higher price, then it sort of maybe attracts people's attention to think, oh, this is a better this is what I want because it's worth more. So yeah, just probably even watch some videos on YouTube about suggestions people have about how to get your listings pumping along and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I think there's a lot more people trying to sell things too. So it's supply and demand. If there's a lot more supply and there's not as much demand, then it makes it a bit harder. It's crazy though how much they sell for. Yeah, some things can really sell for a lot. It's a smaller target audience, so it's be harder to get higher views. Yeah. But you'd be surprised. Like I've sold coins for a number of years, and you sell them. I'm sending them to places all over Australia, like places I've never even heard of. So there's coin collectors all over the place. But all right, that's all the 20. That's all the 5-cent coins. So I'm gonna switch my lists over to the 20-cent coins. Get that into position. There we go. And then onto the 20-cent coins, the platypus. Here we go. Just joined. What you're looking for on the 5s? Nothing now. I'm just switched over to the 20s. Sorry, just finished up with the 5s. I'll go through some of the things I found on the 5s. So, a changeover coin. Pretty dirty. Found 2 New Zealand 5-cent coins. I always hold on to those ones there. A couple of Jc Effigy 2019 5-cent coins. These ones about, it's on the other list. Where is it? $2.20 to $3 are some recent selling prices on those. And then, yeah, it's a fairly nice 1981 that I put aside too. But yeah, and then I'm onto the 20s. Wavy, here we come. That's right, here we come, Ben. That's right. Let's channel a bit of the wavy baseline. Yeah, thanks, Nelly. Wavy as well. Oh, Seb, thanks for the support there with the roses. Amazing. All right. Upside down, upside down. There we go. Let's check this year out. 74. 74. These can have the Queen's head on both sides. And yeah, one sold for $4,500. So definitely check your 74s. The 2010, you want to look for the little bubble in the middle above the claw over here. This one doesn't have it. 68. 2008, we'll look for that wave gap. Oh, this is a wave gap. Yeah, so this point of wave coming in here, it's usually touching the platypus's head, but this one's got a gap between there, and this one's worth a little bit more because of that. So 2008 wave gaps sell some recent selling prices, $2.70 to $20 as some selling prices on those. So that's pretty cool. Dom Design, hi mate, g'day. Finger hearts, thanks for the gift thing there. Another 2008. Let's see if this one's a wave gap. Yeah, so this one is the more common one where that point of the wave is touching the platypus's head. But you want that wave gap on a 2008. '81, these can have that 3.5 claw. The Canadian minted ones have got a half claw over there, but that one's not one of those. You kept me entertained, so it's only fair to send a gift. Thanks, Seb. 97. Yeah, let's hope for a 1966 coin, because once you get a 1966 year, then you can flip it over and hopefully find a wavy baseline. This is a 2010, so we'll check for that bubble over there in the middle, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I've got it just up here on my desk, my bubble error coin, this one here. So that's what you're looking for, that bubble in the metal there, that little bubble, that's in the metal. So yeah, $8.80 to $10 for those bubble errors as some recent selling prices. Yeah, no, I appreciate it anyway. Yeah, for sure, Seb, thank you. Watching all the way from the UK, love your lives. Thank you. Thanks, thanks, Andrew. Cool. Thanks for joining. I think some people were saying before it's about midnight over there in the UK. Is that right? So these ones got a flat top day. The 2004s that have got a really pointy A's in Australia, they're worth a bit more. So the pointy A's, $7 to $9 are some recent selling prices on those 2004 pointy A's. 2001, geez, it's been a while since I've found a Centenary of Federation coin, but the 2001 20-cent coins can be rotated as well. So you hold the coin at the top and the bottom, give it a little spin. Yeah, and the Queen is supposed to be pointing to 3 o'clock like she is there, but sometimes she can be rotated on this particular year, so it's worth checking. Yeah, 12.25 in the UK, cool. 2014, no. 2008, we'll check for that wave gap again on the 2008s, and no, there's no gap on that one. All right. Ooh, not the best tear on that one, but we'll get the coins out nonetheless and see what we got. Ooh, a couple of 2010s, a couple of opportunities for those bubble errors, but not on that one. And not on that one. Yeah, it's pretty hard to find. I've only ever found one, but I've only been searching really not very long. I don't know what's happened to this coin. I don't know how much I should be touching this coin because I don't know what is on that coin to make it like that, but I'll let it go pretty quickly and I'll wash my hands thoroughly afterwards. Just looking at this now, I'm just trying to work out if this is it's called PMD, post mint damage that's happened in the public, or if it's a bit of a minting error. So because it's sort of like in the metal of the coin, you can get lamination peels and stuff like that, but oh man, I might put that aside and have a bit of a closer look. I'll check the other side. It could be an error coin, it could be a minting error, or yeah, an error in the metal. Do you take your normal coins back to the bank? Yeah, just take them back to the bank and put them through the coin deposit machine, and then it just puts the money straight back into your bank account, and then I can get some more coins out and do it all again. I did see a video the other day of someone saying that their bank has sort of refused them being able to get coins, like large amounts of coins out to search through like this, and I hope the banks don't go that way, in that they might sort of try and shut us down from searching coins. So fingers crossed it doesn't go that way, but I think, yeah, being as friendly as you can and kind and understanding and respectful to the bank staff and everything like that can probably help as well, but probably more management decisions, in that if they're getting lots of coins into the bank, having to order lots of coins in, and then coin collectors clean them out, and then they have to get more coins in. And can sort of understand where they're maybe coming from, but yeah, I hope it doesn't get to that where they sort of shut us down from doing this. All right, this is a Canadian minted 20-cent coin, so it's a 1981, and that it's called 3.5 claw. So the claw on the left-hand side there, that's only half the size, whereas a lot of them are usually full size. So this means this is a Canadian minted 20-cent coin. They've minted 50 million of them, but it still attracts people's attention a bit. So the 1981s can sell for between about $2 and $10, because coin collectors like to collect coins from the different mints that they were minted at as well. I have a bubble error. How much is it worth? The bubble errors, $8.80 to $10 are some recent selling prices. Oh, a bit early, a bit early. Okay. Oh, here we go. So this is a 1966. Well, this is my last roll too. So here we go. 1966, and we're looking for a wavy baseline. I'll get you a picture of what we are going to be looking for. So we are looking for this particular thing. So you're looking on that part of the coin, the bottom part of the 2, and you're looking for this. It's like a cursive type 2. That's what you're looking for. So most coins, just about all of the coins, are really flat and horizontal like that across the baseline of the 2, whereas only a few of them have got this wavy baseline. And what happened was they were minted. Some of them were minted in England in 1966, about 30 million, I think it was. Yeah, 30 million. And one of the dies in England had this particular feature to it. So not many of the coins got out. I don't know exactly how many got out that were like that. But yeah, they can be worth up to $5,000 in perfect condition. And I've found a couple of them over the years. So I'm going to flip this one over and... Oh, not on this one. No. But yeah, you're looking for that section across the top of the baseline of the two. It's just good to have a chance. It's good to, you know, get a bit of excitement and think, oh, this could be something. 71s, the 1971 coins are sort of a lower mintage. Just looking at the figures, 8.9 million mintage. $2 to $70 are some recent selling prices on those, but this one's pretty worn, so be down the lower end of that scale. Aussie money, Michael, how much is a 1988 worth? 20-cent coin, $15 to $37 are some recent selling prices anyway. Yeah, that's on my 20-cent coin list. So if you want, my lists, just through the link in my bio, and I have the prices, recent selling prices that coins can sell for. Early noodles are the best. Yeah, I just thought I'd get into it because I've got a couple of things coming up later today, so I thought I'd just get into it this morning. Why not? 2 coins to go. Looking for a bubble error. There's a bit of damage on the coin over there, but no bubble. Do you polish coins when you sell them? No, I don't. No, that devalues coins in collectors' eyes. So yeah, you probably don't really want to be doing that. Cool. Well, there you go. Well, that's pretty much what I was going to search through today. So why have we got this coin aside? This one is the wave gap. So yeah, probably my find of the 20-cent coins from today. So the wave gap is this point of wave coming in. There's a bit of a gap between it and the platypus's head. So $2.70 to $20 are some recent selling prices on those, and this coin's in fairly good condition, although having said that, straight away I can see a bit of tarnish or something. Cool. All right then, well, I hope everyone has an awesome day, and good luck with your searches if you're looking for coins, and yeah, we'll see you all again soon. All right, catch you later.